Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. In this game, we'll see the Denver Nuggets against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Clark, you and I are expecting a grueling game here tonight. Two defensive-minded teams rolling in to face off.
Points are going to be at a premium tonight, partner. You know, I think that team that plays the cleaner game, the more efficient game, the more error-free game throughout is going to be the one that comes out on top.
Three-pointer. No good from Lee. Being at the last game for the Timberwolves, it was a loss to the Clippers in Los Angeles. Garnett against Whitney. Pass to Howard. 6 to shoot. From deep three-point land. They get it back. Great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Hudson the pass to Lee. Over Bowen. No good from Lee. We played just over a minute here in the first. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Here's Howard. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Cashing in on these trips is a crucial part of any game plan. Free throws can add up fast.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they've been mediocre all season long, just about 72% from the line.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
And the free throw good from Howard. That misses, so he splits the free throws. There's Lee with the three. Another miss by Minnesota.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Back to Howard. Releases, and that's good off the glass that time.
In that height, with that much of an advantage height-wise, it's just not a lot the defense can do.
With the drive, here's Hudson. That shot, no good.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Hudson against Whitney. Howard with the screen on Hudson. Pass to Campbell. Minnesota with the rebound. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And Lee with the stuff.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can. Here's
Whitney after the basket by Minnesota. Pass to Campbell. Over to Starovich. And here is Whitney. He's covered by Hudson. On the top of the key, the rebound by Garnett.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
Serbiak passes to Hudson. Here's Nesterovic. Pass to Lee. Over Bowen. No good from Lee.
I think he'd love to have that one back. Got the ball right where he wanted to and couldn't convert.
Now Whitney. Canby, a screen on Lee to the paint, and slam dunk by Canby.
Being unselfish and finding his team the best shot out there, I like it.
So it's Minnesota now. It's a 5-point game. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Whitney with it. He's covered by Hudson. Pass to Howard. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
There's Lee with the 3. Lee with another miss.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Here's Bowen. He has yet to score. Howard with it. Pass to Bowen. That's good. And so Howard with the assist.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here's Garnett. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And he didn't take any plays off at the defensive end. I mean, he wound up with 4 steals on the night.
Kevin Garnett sacrificing his body on the defender there.
Denver leading by 7. Here's Whitney. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Now here's Camby. He's guarded closely. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the triple. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Last time they met was in Minnesota.
Yeah, and that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
And the hustle they showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, their squad really got after it.
Now here's Howard. He's got 5. Pass to Bowen. Denver needs to get off his shot. Here's Whitney. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Inside, Garnett. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Garnett very comfortable close to the basket now. He's efficient as a low block scorer.
Denver in the lead. Here's Bowen. To the wing on the left. Now here's Howard. Pass to Whitney. From outside the arc, the Nuggets with another miss. Timberwolves trail by 5. Arnett surveying the defense. Serbiak passes to Nestarovic. Now Garnett. He's covered by Whitney. Here's Hudson. Timberwolves passing it around. Good on the 3-point shot. Lee's got 7.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now Whitney, still without a basket. Pass to Howard. To stop the drought, he takes it up and lays it in. He has 7.
When you get a look that close in, it is a great possession.
So it's Minnesota now, trailing by 4. The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, the Nuggets head coach gave me a few minutes. I asked him what his strategy was for slowing down Kevin Garnett. Coach told me we don't want to let him go on scoring runs all by himself. He's a guy that thrives off of energy. Our guys need to be ready to double team and sub in when we need them to. We don't want Garnett getting a hot hand here tonight. Kevin, back over to you.
Thank you, David. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Here's Brandon. Pass to Slater. Here's Brandon. He's covered by Whitney. Here's Gill. 6 on the shot clock. Tries it from 19. Rebound by the Nuggets. Camby's got 6 rebounds here tonight. The Nuggets leading by 4. And here's Whitney. He's coming off a 10-point game against Indiana. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
A little extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's stopping that.
Not when he comes in there with that tomahawk. That's just too much force.
Tell you what, fellas, you cannot throw it down any harder than that. That was a rim rattler.
So it's Minnesota now. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Pass to Slater. Here's Brandon. Still yet to score. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock.
Nice jumper there, sinking it.
For Denver, they've gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Pass to Howard. Camby sets the screen for Howard. Now here's Camby. Misses his second shot in 4 attempts from the field. Brandon, the pass to Woods. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Denver with the ball. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
Yeah, they had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Camby the screen. Fires top of the key. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Capitalizing from that mid-range. I love seeing him go to work in that area.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Gill against White. Gill misses.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Pass to White. White is double. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Satterfield. His three-pointer's off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 4. Smith the pass to Brandon. 1:09 left to play in the first quarter. Lets it go from 11. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. The Nuggets shooting 47% from the field to start things off. Here's Satterfield. His last outing, he had 8 points. Plenty of space. The second effort. Out to White. Pass to Satterfield. Now Camby. Goes up again. Here's Satterfield. "15 seconds left in the first. Pass to Howard. And another shot. No good. Shot missing.
Give the defense credit there. Normally, that's 2 points.
So the first quarter wraps up with some nice defense in this one. Nuggets lead by 4 and will return shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Denver.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me, not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Finding the open teammate with ease.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Pass to Peeler. Now here's Garnett, defended by Gibson. Garnett outside. Clock at 6. This one for 3. Satterfield with the rebound. We're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. It's White on the wing, covered by Smith. There's a screen. Jacks up a 3. That one's in. His first shot this game.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Timberwolves trail by 9. Here's Strickland. No scoring in this one. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. Outside, White. One passes to Satterfield. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Both teams will make substitutions. Minnesota shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Brandon, the pass to Garnett. Unloads from 9. Another miss by Minnesota. The Nuggets leading by 9. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Shot clock at 6. Down low. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Brandon. Denver getting their last shot to go. To the middle. Can they get it? And it's Denver with the rebound. It sets in motion a 4-game road trip for him.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Pass to Satterfield. Lays it up off the glass.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Well, about halfway through this season, Clark, things are starting to heat up for some of the teams we're watching.
Yeah, I think they're starting to find their rhythm and get a comfort level, Kevin. Coaches have a good idea of the makeup of their team, what they can and can't do, and are really focused on trying to position their teams at this point for a good end of the season and playoff run.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Wide a screen. Yarbrough covered by Smith. 5 on the clock. Here's Yarbrough. Oh, good with the triple. Timberwolves trail by 9. Here's Brandon. Garnett, right side. Shoots over White. And Garnett misses.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Yarbrough covered by Smith. Pass to Satterfield. Here's the screen to the inside. Launches a 3. The rebound by Peeler. Timberwolves have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. It's stolen by White. Here's Satterfield. Six on the shot clock. Here's Yarbrough. Goes back up. Smith with the defensive effort.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him. And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
Denver leading by 7. Denver calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Now on the court, for Mario Nuggets Dancers. Let him hear it.
Camby with it. He's coming off a 19-point game against Indiana.
And equally impressive on the backboards. I thought his rebounding was huge.
Here's Whitman. They lead by 7. Howard with a screen on Hudson. To end the drought, and Howard finishes it off. Howard's got 9 points.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Timberwolves have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Garnett with a screen on Whitney. Garnett rattles the rim.
Here, I got a question for you. How do you guard Garnett in the pick and roll? He can drive, he can spot up, he can make the extra pass. Basically, KG can do just about anything in this set.
Pass to White. To the paint. Here's Howard. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's on Kevin Garnett.
Oh, he basically willed that shot to fall despite the contact he drew. That was a heck of a play.
One shot.
A potential one-and-done draft selection this year. Chris Bosh out of Georgia Tech. What's your take on him?
Well, he seems NBA ready to me. You look at his numbers, and those are the stats of an NBA player, not a college freshman.
He was not having it. Get that stuff out of here.
Pass to Whitney. Inside. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Timberwolves trail by 12. Here's Hudson. Scoreless thus far. It's Garnett on the wing. 5 to shoot. Rebound, Camby. Camby's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Lob pass to... Whoa! Garnett playing well above the rim.
Kevin Garnett's teammates trust him to throw it down. That's why they lob it his way with confidence.
The Nuggets leading by 10. Now Whitney. Pass to Howard. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Talk about being focused. Nothing is going to distract him on offense.
For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Here's Woods. And here is Serbia. Pass to Hudson. From the arc. And it's Denver with the rebound. Camby's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Hudson against Whitney. Howard with a screen on Hudson. Howard, good. Howard's got the lead up to 14 now for the Nuggets.
Solid screen and then rolling with intent and force.
Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Garnett. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Now, here's Howard. He's coming off a 13-point game against Indiana. Whitney with it. Pass to Camby. Over Garnett. Camby, no luck. Timberwolves trail by 14. Garnett with a screen on Whitney. Driving to the basket. And Garnett misses.
He took it up strong, but the defense was ready for it.
Bowen the pass to Whitney. Camby down low. He's covered by Hudson. Now Whitney. Still scoreless. Not going to go that time. Here's Hudson. Pass to Zerbiak. They need this one. Here's Garnett. Here's Woods. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Bowen. 1:58 left to play here in the second quarter. Takes the 3. Whitney misses. Timberwolves trail by 14. Pass to Hudson. Beyond the arc. Drops in the tray. Hudson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Denver's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Whitney against Hudson. Camby passes to Whitney. Here's Bowen to the middle. We've got 1:18 left now here in the second. Second shot opportunity. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Really good focus, keeping his attention on the basket and not the defender.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Minnesota making some changes. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Here's Strickland. No scoring in this one. Rejected by Campbell.
Wow, did he time up that block? Strong defense at the rim.
Pass to Whitney. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Timberwolves trail by 13. Here's Strickland. Pass to Peeler. The three-pointer, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Yes, sir. Throw that rock down.
There's 25 seconds left here in the second. Here's Strickland. We've got 13 seconds left now here in the second. 6 to shoot. The 3 doesn't get it to drop for him. And so it's the Denver Nuggets riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. The Nuggets leading by 15. And here is Whitney. Pass to Camby. Yep, it counts. Camby's got 8 points.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Garnett with a screen on Whitney. Lob pass to Garnett. Here's Bowen. Here's Whitney. He's covered by Hudson. Pass to Howard. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Whitney against Hudson. And here is Lee. Tries to save it. And it's off from 3-point range. Here's Whitney. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Kevin Garnett. Garnett's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Hudson dishes to Garnett.
team foul.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Pass to Serbiak. Just 5 to shoot. Tries it from the top of the key. Buries the jump shot.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Here's Bowen. Here's Howard. Kevin Garnett grabs the miss. Garnett's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Lee kicks to Hudson. Back to Lee. Over Whitney. And it's slammed in by Garnett. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
And the arms of Garnett go on forever. And that length makes him a problem on the offensive glass.
Down low, here's Howard, and it's slammed in by Howard.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
Timberwolves trail by 17. On the wing, Lee. Pass to Nesterovic. And here is Serbiak. He's guarded by Howard. Garnett with a screen on Howard. Serbiak passes to Lee. A three-pointer off the mark.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time, son.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Hey, offensive rebounding comes down to anticipation and want to.
Pass to Nesterovic. To the inside. Looking to get it going. It's rebounded by Canby. The Nuggets leading by 19. Here's Bowen. Back to Howard. Howard with a screen on Garnett. Howard, that's good. Howard's got 22 points.
He has it all grooved in tonight. Coach should tell him to stay in attack mode.
Timberwolves trail by 21. Lee outside. Hudson against Whitney. Here's Hudson. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. And Garnett able to finish. Garnett's got 4 this quarter.
Just putting on the hard hat and going to work. Getting buckets is what KG does.
Whitney with it. To the middle. Here's Bowen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. High post try, and again it's Denver.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
to the line for Minnesota, number 7, Terrell Brandon.
Here's Garnett. He's got 12. Pass to Brandon. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Lee, that's good.
Showing off the range, making the defense stand up and take note.
Now Whitney. Camby sets the screen for Howard. Now here's Camby, and he finishes nicely on the way. Camby's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
Here's Brandon. Garnett, the screen. Brandon, the pass to Garnett. Tries it from 19. That misses off the backboard.
Working from medium range, he was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
Pass to Bowen. Now Whitney, defended by Garnett. Good, nice job down low. He's got 10.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Here's Bowen. Pass to Camby. Out left to the wing. Here's Howard. And it's Denver scoring again.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
Here's Brandon. Garnett with a screen on Whitney. Here's Brandon. He's covered by Whitney, and that one drops for him. Brandon's got his second basket of the night.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
And here's Whitney. Inside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Garnett. And Garnett with the slam.
And how about the power there from KG? He can fly with the best of them.
Denver leading by 20. Denver calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
White, he's checked in for Howard. Here's Bowen. Pass to Whitney. Camby the screen. Takes a three. The shot, no good.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Smith shoots such a solid percentage from the floor because he doesn't take bad shots. He typically takes good ones.
Denver leading by 18. Pass to Bowen. Now here's Camby, guarded by Jackson. Camby down low. Jackson on him. Camby no luck. Lopez inside. Nothing on the board. Here's Strickland. He's covered by Whitney. Back to Lopez. Here's Bowen. No good that time. Strickland passes to Lopez. Count the basket.
Getting physical in the paint and being rewarded for it.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nuggets.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball.
One shot.
That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And, you know, they've done a fantastic job scoring inside as a result, finding plenty of opportunities to cash in near the hoop.
The free throw off from Lopez.
Lopez plays with some flair, which is enjoyable to watch, and he knows he's out there to set up his teammates, though.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Whitney's got 7 points.
You could see he was prepared to fire the moment he caught the ball.
Timberwolves trail by 19. Jackson with the screen. Lopez outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Whitney with 7 points in the game. Here's White. And the miss, not the best shot selection there. The Timberwolves have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. Another miss by Minnesota. The Nuggets leading by 19. Snatched away. 4-on-3 break. Whitney against Lopez.
2 minutes.
Here's Slater. Strickland controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
Here's Bowen. Pass to Whitney. Let's go. Gets an open look and hits. 9 points in the game so far.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Slater. Still without a basket. Lopez passes to Slater. Clock at 6. Here's Strickland. Count it. Good. 1:03 left here in the third quarter. Pass to Bowen. And here's Whitney. White wide open. He fires. Rebounded by Jackson. Timberwolves trail by 17. Smith the pass to Slater. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Puts it up from 17. Pass to Strickland. 16 seconds left in the third. Here's Slater. Just 5 on the clock. Smith with a screen on Whitney. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Nuggets ball. Substitution on the court.
So it's Denver feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Hudson the pass to Smith. Now here's Lee. Misses the layup. Here's Satterfield. Pass to White. Shot clock at 5. The tray. Satterfield can't hit. Timberwolves trail by 17. And a wide open look for Lee. No good from outside. Outside White. Here's Satterfield. Pass to Blunt. And that one, good.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And here is Serbia. Here's Hudson. They set the pick for the 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. Blunt's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Satterfield. To the paint. Howard's shot is good. Howard's got 10 points here in the second half.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
Timberwolves trail by 21. Here's Hudson. To the left wing. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Minnesota. Vladislav Niskarovich at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Marcus Camby, he's checked in for Denver. And he's good on the second. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's Satterfield. Howard with the screen on Lee. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Kevin Garnett.
First team foul. At the line for your Nuggets, Jawan Howard. Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Howard hits them both. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Brandon. Lee outside. And the rebound goes to Marcus Camby. Camby's right the pass to Satterfield. Slavovic covered by Lee. White looking around. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Howard. To the wing right side. Slavovic. The Nuggets with another miss. And so it's Garnett who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's Satterfield. Now, here's Howard. Trying to find White. Gets it to him. The fader. Here's Satterfield. Shoots the 3. And Lee pulls it down. Timberwolves have gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the fourth quarter underway. And here is Serbia. From past the arc. Again, the miss by Lee.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Timeout called. Nuggets.
Here we go, fans. Put your hands together for
Denver leading by 22. Pass to Bowen. Now here's Howard. Guarded by Serbia. And again, Denver no good.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
And Garnett misses. Over to the left wing. Camby passes to Bowen. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Here's Brandon. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Garnett. Misses and the dry spell continues. Denver's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Here's Bowen. Garnett grabs the board. Garnett's Timberwolves shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Offensively, he's carrying his weight, doing his part. Maybe they should get the ball to him a little bit more.
Down low. It's tipped. Here's Camby. Oh, and the jam by Camby.
Oh, wow. That one is a highlight reel.
Camby's gone an even 50% from the field, shooting 6 for 12. Here's Brandon. He's covered by Whitney. Brandon, the pass to Nesterovic. The baseline jumper goes down.
Brandon orchestrating the offense, a thing of beauty. I mean, he's superb at getting the ball to his teammates.
Denver leading by 22. Pass to Bowen. To the inside. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's Brandon. And yes, it's good.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Nuggets have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Here's Bowen. Here is Howard. Covered by Serbiak. He's all alone. Takes it from 10. That's good on the jump shot. Garnett's got 4 this quarter.
KG just looked so confident. Like the moment he had the ball, he knew that shot was dropping.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone contributing.
Howard with the screen on Garnett. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And there's the bucket from Brandon.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
Yeah, and for them to reduce the lead, they should keep the pace brisk. I mean, that's how they've generated the highest quality shots.
A moment for an injury report.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, I just talked with Denver's head athletic trainer. He told me that it looks like a bruised tailbone and that he's in some pain. They're saying this injury shouldn't require a lengthy time on the shelf. In fact, the word is he may still see some action in this game. Guys?
Thank you, David. Appreciate the update.
Yeah, you know, you want to get him back as quickly as possible, but the key there is to balance it with giving him time to fully recover. You don't want to rush him back.
Timeout called, Timberwolves.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Denver on D. Lee outside. Buries it from three-point range.
Making it rain a little from outside.
The Nuggets leading by 15. Now Whitney. Here's Bowen. Out to the right wing. 5 on the clock. Whitney misses. Minnesota's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Here's Strickland. Pass to Garnett. Shot from the wing. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Nuggets have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Bowen the pass to Whitney. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
Substitution for Minnesota, Joe Smith, Troy Hudson.
Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Pass to Smith. Timberwolves passing it around. Nesterovic passes to Lee. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Don't take any shot for granted in this league. They are all tough.
Denver leading by 13. Whitney with it. Can be a screen on Hudson. Hamby down low. Nesterovic is there. Not that time. It won't go. Minnesota's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. There's the steal. Here's Bowen. And here's Whitney. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Down low. Gets it to go.
Got the better of the defense that time. Easy trip to the rim.
The Nuggets leading by 11. 1:53 left in the fourth. And the rejection by Smith.
Terrific defense in the painted area.
Clock at 4. A huge two-handed slam.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim unabated in stride.
Here's Hudson.
The lob, the finish, that's perfect.
Assist goes to Troy Hudson.
Denver's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Whitney against Hudson. Can be a screen on Hudson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Does not go in. Timberwolves trail by 11. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter. Another steal.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Nuggets.
Look at the number of assists. You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece. Still, 2 more to go in the season series.
Hard to say now how the final 2 games between them will play out, but one thing's certain. They're going to go at each other. This has become a very intense matchup.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Howard.
He was on a tear. Everything seemed to be finding the bottom of the net for him. I'm sure he'd like to build on that performance going forward.
So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. But once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later on.